my name is Muno, and today I'm going to be talking about the first part of our project. Our app is called Roomie, and it's designed to help individuals find room accommodations or roommates based on their specific needs. Our primary users for this app are students, individuals relocating to a new city, or anyone looking for temporary housing without actually committing to a long-term lease. Our app is also useful for landlords and individuals who have an extra room that they're looking to find roommates for. And with our app, users are able to browse through different rooms that are available within their specific location or post their own listings to find rooms. And so now I'm going to be talking about how our data is stored in Firebase. We decided to create it from scratch. Here's an example of how it looks. You have all the different users currently signed up for our app, and I'm just going to talk about one particular user and its structure. So when you first sign up, you have when the user first signed up, their email, full name, phone number, and role. Role is basically if they're a tenant or a landlord. If you are a landlord, then that means you have room listings that are associated with you. So for this particular user, they posted 2 different room listings. And I'm going to give you one example of the structure of the room listings. First, we have the geographical location, the address of that room, where it's located, the amenities, when it was first created, how many tenants are living within that specific building, a little description, images of that room, the price of the room per month, whether if it's available now or not, the room size in square feet, and just the title. Here's another example of a room listing that this particular user has posted. Here is one example of a user that's just a tenant. It only has these 5 fields. So here's that structure. And so now I'm gonna demonstrate what happens when you first open up our app. So here is our app. When you double click, you're greeted with a little logo, and the first thing that pops up is the sign up page. You have these 4 criteria that you're supposed to fill out. If I decide I don't want to fill them out, then I'll be prompted with an error to fill each field out. So I will do so right now. And each field is validated, so if I wrote an incorrect email, for example, I'll just throw an error. And then phone number just has to be 10 digits long. And for find a room, that means you're a tenant, which will lead to the listings page when you first sign up, or list the room, which means you are a landlord and you're looking to list a room. So I'm going to click I'm a landlord and I'm looking to list a room, and when I sign up, it just tells me user's been added to our database, and I can check right here to ensure that it's been added. And the role is landlord. And now Alex is going to be talking about the structure of the room listings.
Thank you, Mino. Hi, everyone. I'm Alex, and I'll show you our app from add a listing to seeing the listing. So here we have the add a room page, and we designed this screen to be straightforward and easy to use, capturing all the listings relevant data from the user, whether it's the name of the listing, the price, and then we also have the address, which is integrated from Google Places API. Which then gets converting the address into geographical coordinates. That's useful for reliable map functionality, which Abhilash will demo further after this. Now, as we go through, we can further fill out the information. Wonderful. Any dorm room size, let's say 1200. Another tenant that is available in the apartment. And we have features that the landlord or the user trying to rent out the room may want to add in. Just list that's available amenities there. And then we have upload images. And so for here, regarding uploading images, when a user uploads a photo, we send the raw image data to a cloud storage service called Cloudmare. This helps store and retrieve images as well as ensuring our database remains fast and responsive. And we take the Cloudmare's URL for that image, we then save it into Firebase. And so this URL that is put into Firebase is not going to be the actual image file, but actually the path to the image file that we save in Cloudmare. So here I just click the sample picture that I have stored in the simulator, And then from there, after all this information is entered, it's packaged into a single room listing object and saved to Firebase, completing the listing creation process. So then we add room. Once a new listing is submitted, the app automatically takes the user to the home page. And so the primary feature here is to share data displayed on our sidebar view. As you can see, it makes it easy to just scroll through in a smooth UI. And we wanted to try to make this app as intuitive as possible by applying design and technical choices that help populate this list. And so that was all based off prior sketches and test users' feedback. And we have the listing to a view adapter class that is the code behind the scenes that efficiently takes our room listing object in Firebase and populates the scrolling list. From there, this new listing added becomes visible for everyone to see. So you can see other stored listings that we have. And when a user taps any of the listings, so here this was the latest one that we just added, the app passes an entire room listing object to a new screen for the individual listing. This new activity is designed to increase engagement by displaying all the information that they might want to know about the place, all in one screen. So it fetches things like the price, the address, any description of amenities, as well as the contact information to follow up. And so this entire process is anchored by the room listing class, and that class is our blueprint for shared data and the structure of allowing our app to be protectable and scalable. So now that you've seen how to create and view listings, Abhilash will go over the integration of location data to find the listings on the map. Thank you.
Thanks, Alex. Hi, I'm Abhilash Singh and I'll walk you through the map feature of our Roommate Finder app. To access it, click on the Browse Rooms on Map button at the top of the home page. Here you will be asked question if you want to allow location then. And one of our key goals was making it really easy for users to visually explore available rooms anywhere in the world. This screen combines the Google Maps API with real-time data from our Firebase. So every marker you will see in this demo is an actual live listing added by a landlord on our app. It was then saved on Firebase and then displayed here. At the top, we have a search bar that uses Google's geocoding API. Let's search one of the listings. Georgetown University. Click search, and then the map automatically pans and zooms to that area. This lets users jump to any city, any neighborhood instantly anywhere in the world. Each marker is interactive. Tap once to see a custom info window with a photo of the room and the price. If the user taps again, it opens the full listing page with the photos, amenities, and the landlord contact info below so that you can reach out to them directly. If you go back, you will also see there is an option to filter and sort by price. You can sort by price down, up, and then filter. You can filter it by if you want to see listings only for less than $1,000. So if you click on this, see Georgetown listing was 2,000 instead of 1, was more than 1,000, so it filtered it out. Click again, and then you will see it again. This design isn't just about looks, it's about engagement. Instead of scrolling through a list, users can visually explore rooms by location, which is intuitive for apartment hunting. We also optimize the map so it loads quickly even with multiple markers, and it updates instantly if a new listing is added in Firebase. This feature really shows where we went deep, integrating multiple APIs, custom UI elements, and real-time data to make finding a room as easy as exploring a neighborhood. Now I'll hand it over to Muno, who will provide the outro for our demo. Thank you.
We wanted to say thank you, and we hope that you enjoyed our tour of our app and got a better understanding of how it works. In the future, we would love to add a interactive messaging system between the tenants and landlords to speed the process up, or play it around more with color scheme of our app. But overall, this was a great project to work on. We've learned so much along the way and had fun. Thank you. Bye.